At 1:47 in the morning, 4 teenagers are dropped near one of Europe's largest ports. The youngest is 17. For this story, we will call him Adam. Adam is not one specific person. He represents the many young people who have reportedly been recruited to retrieve cocaine from European shipping ports. Tonight, he is being promised thousands of euros. The instructions appear simple. Enter the restricted port, wait for a message, find one shipping container, collect several black bags, then escape. The person who recruited Adam will not enter the port. The driver will not wait nearby. And Adam does not know the name of the person paying him. Somewhere inside the port of Antwerp, hidden among millions of tons of ordinary cargo, a cocaine shipment is waiting. It has already crossed an ocean. It has survived customs checks, shipping schedules, and international borders. But the cocaine is still trapped inside the legal supply chain. Until someone physically removes it from the container, it cannot be sold. That person is called an extractor. And it may be one of the most dangerous jobs in organized crime. The port of Antwerp is not simply a dock. It is an enormous industrial city filled with ships, railways, roads, warehouses, and mountains of steel containers. During the day, it moves fruit, clothing, electronics, machinery, and chemicals across Europe. At night, those same container yards can become dark mazes. For criminal organizations, this scale creates an opportunity. Millions of legal products move through ports every year. Authorities cannot manually open every container without bringing global trade to a halt. Criminal networks exploit that speed. Cocaine produced in South America is sometimes hidden inside legitimate cargo before traveling across the Atlantic. The business importing the cargo may know nothing about the drugs. The ship's crew may know nothing. Even the truck driver scheduled to collect the container may be completely innocent. The illegal operation hides inside a legal one. But getting cocaine into Europe is only part of the job. The traffickers still need information. Which container is carrying the shipment? Where has it been placed? Has customs selected it for inspection? When will it be moved? This information may come through surveillance, stolen access, or corrupted insiders. But the person providing information may never touch the cocaine. The organizer may never enter the port. The financier may not even be in the same country. The physical danger is pushed downward, onto people like Adam. That is why teenagers are so useful to criminal networks. They are easy to recruit. They may be promised quick money, expensive clothes, new phones, and respect. The recruiter may be someone from the same neighborhood, not a terrifying cartel boss, a friend, an older cousin, someone who seems successful. At first, the job may sound harmless. Watch a street, deliver a phone, sit inside a car. Then the requests become larger. By the time the teenager understands the real danger, the organization may already know where he lives and who his family members are. Adam was recruited by a 19-year-old he trusted. The recruiter told him that other teenagers had completed the job safely. He said the organizers knew where every security camera was. He said the port was too large for anyone to notice them. But on the night of the mission, Adam discovers something worrying. The teenagers have received different instructions. One believes they are collecting 2 bags. Another was told there would be 5. One thinks a driver will meet them inside. Another believes they must escape alone. The confusion protects the organizer. No teenager understands the whole operation. If one is arrested, he cannot reveal much because he knows almost nothing. Adam sends a message to the person who recruited him. There is no reply. A different account contacts him. Stop asking questions. Keep moving. That is when Adam understands the truth. He was not selected because he was trusted. He was selected because he was replaceable. The teenagers continue into the port. Containers rise above them like steel buildings. The sound of machinery echoes through the darkness. Security vehicles move between the rows. Every light appears to be searching for them. Eventually, another message arrives. The container is close. When the teenagers finally reach the shipment, the cocaine becomes real. Before this moment, the crime was only a promise on a phone. Now Adam sees tightly wrapped packages inside heavy bags. The shipment may be worth millions, yet the teenager carrying it may receive only a few €1,000. He has no ownership, no protection, no guarantee that he will even be paid. His payment is simply the cost of transferring danger away from the people above him. The phone vibrates again. Move faster. Something has changed. Perhaps the container has been flagged. Perhaps police are nearby. Perhaps the organizer simply wants to prevent the teenagers from thinking. They lift the bags and begin moving. Then a searchlight passes across the containers behind them. A vehicle turns into the lane. Someone shouts. The teenagers run. Adam loses sight of the others. The bag strikes his leg with every step. His phone keeps vibrating. Do not lose the bag. The message does not ask whether Adam is safe. It does not ask whether the others have been arrested. It only mentions the cocaine. For the first time, the criminal organization clearly reveals what it values. Not Adam. The shipment. Police lights appear ahead. Another vehicle approaches from behind. The steel maze begins to close around him. Adam drops the bag and raises his hands. The dangerous job lasted less than an hour. Its consequences may follow him for years. At the police station, investigators ask questions. Who organized the job? Who drove the car? Where were the drugs going? Adam cannot answer most of them. He never met the organizer. He never saw the person financing the shipment. He only knew the recruiter and a series of anonymous messages. This is exactly how the system is designed. The teenager standing beside the cocaine is easy to arrest. The people who control the operation remain far away. Adam never receives the money. The recruiter stops answering. No criminal organization provides him with a lawyer. No one protects his family, and when the shipment is lost, the teenagers may be blamed. They can face prison from one direction and threats from another. This is what makes the job so dangerous. Not simply the possibility of getting caught. It is danger without control. Adam did not control the shipment. He did not control the information. He did not control the payment. He did not know whether police were waiting. He did not know whether another criminal group was looking for the same cocaine. He carried almost all the immediate risk while possessing almost none of the power. That is the hidden structure of organized crime. Money moves upward. Danger moves downward. The people at the top buy distance and protection. The people at the bottom carry the evidence. If Adam succeeds, the cocaine reaches the streets. If he fails, he is blamed. If he is arrested, he is replaced. And somewhere outside the port, another teenager may already be receiving a message. One night, one job, easy money. But the organization does not send its most powerful member to retrieve the shipment. It sends the person whose future it values least. That may be the darkest truth behind the most dangerous job in crime. The teenager believes he is being hired to extract cocaine from a container. In reality, the criminal organization is extracting something from him. His freedom, his safety, his future. And by the time he understands, the people at the top have already disappeared.